Wow, listen to that. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 26th. There's kind of a mist hanging in the air, a little froggy out, a little foggy. Not raining, but another cool spring morning. We're out with Keith and there's Maggie. Hello, Mag. We're out doing our morning walk, seeing what's going on in the city of Salisbury, picking up some trash, enjoying nature. Hopefully this is something you get to do occasionally. It is nice and relaxing. So I was telling somebody yesterday, it helps me in the morning wake up and get pumped up and get going for the day. Get out, especially when these cool mornings. In a few weeks in the summer when it is really hot out here in the morning, not so much. It kind of wears you out. It's tiring. Oh, listen, I think that's a crow. The animals are very vocal. Somebody lost the beer can. We'll pick that up along our walk. Yeah, they just seemed like as soon as we came outside, boy, everybody was going into song or chirping or just let you guys listen to that for a little bit. Hear the animals. That some of these different chirps that aren't unfamiliar to Maggie, she hears them in the early morning and she does her nice little bark which wakes up the entire house, protecting us from whatever she thinks it is. See what this is up here. A little bit more trash. There's a little bit more trash over here. Like I said, we try to collect this as we go about our walk in the morning. Sorry about the camera moving around, but I'm thinking you actually get the feeling of what it's like to be out in the morning picking up trash, because you see the camera bend over and move. There is a bit of straw. Come on, man. We're going this way. Come on, bud. A little bit of trash along the edge over here. Try to get what we can. Oh, wow. I remember seeing this a couple seconds ago. How much can my hand hold this morning? So far, so good. Come on, bud. Alright. We're doing okay. I think there's one more thing on the other side of the road here. A little bit of traffic out and about this morning. Yep, somebody went to McDonald's. Okay. There we are. The interesting thing about that whole chain of events right there was that Maggie stayed with me the whole time, and she did not once step over her leash, which is a major accomplishment that she normally does. Here's the rest of the McDonald's bag. Mm-hmm. There's a trash can. As I said, there's always a trash can nearby. I mean, even my plan is, and I will probably regret saying this, is that when I ever do get the chance to do my Appalachian Trail walk, which I do hope to do one day, that is one of my dreams, my bucket list, I would love to be able to walk the entire Appalachian Trail. I don't know how feasible that is, but I will pick up trash along there too. I won't be, and I'll just have to pack it out. I'll carry it right in my pack till I can get somewhere to a trash can and put it in, because I mean, that'll be something I'm sure that I'm not going to like, whoa, big section of the tree over here fell down. Man, this is one of the old guys over here. All right, we'll check this out after we drop off the trash. I hope that doesn't mean they're going to have to cut down this whole tree. And this tree, I think I've commented on it before, how it's always been at kind of an angle over here. It's grown at this angle, but it looks like it lost. The weird thing is, I don't remember it being like a strong wind or anything, but if you look over there, look at that branch. We will swing by that. It may have just been the point where it was hollow or rotten. So before we head over there, there's a little bit of trash right over here. So we'll grab that. Check out this tree. That had to have happened sometime yesterday, because we did walk over here. It had not fallen at that time. So, well, it's not the whole tree. I think the tree's still in pretty good shape. If you look, there's the top, there's the bottom. But if you look over here, it lost a good sized branch. And that's what it looks like. Part of the tree had died inside there. Whoa. Yeah, that is something. So look up. There's where the branch was. And it's a pretty big tree branch to go down. The crazy thing was it wasn't like it was a wind or anything. It was, I guess, sometimes just the way that tree leafed out this year. Maybe the leaves and things that were growing just became too much weight on that one spot of the tree where where it had died or where it was hollow. So yeah, that's the tree. I've commented on it before, how it kind of grown at an angle like that. I'd hate to lose that guy, but we did lose a big branch out of it. You never know what you're going to see in the morning, do you? When I lived at my grandparents, when we'd have storms, sometimes we'd lose big branches of trees. It was always, I could put them in, burn them in the wood stove. I ended up cutting them up, or you had to get them out of the field because we rented part of the field to a local farmer. So you wanted it to be clear so he could plow the field when he needed to. But you could actually hear the trees, so it would normally be when we had like an ice storm and the water would freeze, the ice would freeze in the trees, and that would add a lot of weight. So that's what would cause the branches to break. You'd hear them going off in the woods, sound like gunshots. Bam, bam. A little bit more trash coming up. See, to me, that just, takes away from my morning walk. When I'm walking along, I'm looking at nice nature, and I see a plastic straw and a plastic cup that someone felt like that they had the right to be able to just throw that down as they were walking along or driving along. And here's a can. It's just sad that people do think that that's okay. And it is not. If you think that's okay, excuse my French, but you're an asshole. It is not my job to pick up your trash. I do it because I don't want to see your trash laying around. I prefer to look at nature without the trash. And if I happen to see you drop it, I will pick it up and hand it back to you. And say, oh, excuse me, I think you dropped something. It actually is a federal offense. No, I don't know if it's a federal offense. It is, if you are breaking the law, you can be fined if you are caught. And maybe that's something the police need to do more. What was said, we drove by Cookout last night. I was like, I need to take a bag of trash back to the Cookout, because it seems like most of the Cookout customers, maybe they need to put up some signs. Don't litter. Seems like some of the Cookout customers are some of the worst. So Cookout, either change to biodegradable, things are going to break down easily, because your customers are filthy pigs. They leave their trash all around. Just saying. There's the zoo veterinary. Some of the animals are talking this morning. What's going on? I guess it is. It's still mating season, I guess. So these animals are calling, trying to find dates. Trying to find dates and mates. I think there are a few baby animals. I don't know if we have any baby alpaca this year or not, but we have some young sloths in the zoo. We have the young Andean bear. Trying to think, I thought I saw something else. Oh, like I think there were baby prairie dogs. Usually there's a peacock or two that have hatched. So be interesting once the zoo is able to be reopened to see what new animals are there. Coming down into the picnic island area. There's Ben's Red Swings over there, still closed, although somebody cleaned it up nicely. So I think they're ready to open that up. As soon as they are allowed. There's a mask. Just a little mist in the air this morning, which is kind of like the look of it. So if you were trying to take, like, I think when Melissa and Jeannie went to the ocean yesterday, not the best if you want to take pictures of the sunrise or something on the beach, because you don't get a very nice sunrise, but I just like how it kind of gives you that filtered look. If you look through here right now, see how looking ahead, it's kind of hazy, I guess. It's just, I think that's that mist hanging in the air, supposedly blowing in off the ocean. We are about 30 miles inland here. Yeah, dropping off some trash. see what we have over this way. It's gonna be a long week for me. No day off this week. I'm working every day. I'm gonna be worn out by the end of it. I will be off on Sunday. Get a break. I lost a lighter. There's some trash there. Come on, bud. And they have this gate open. I don't know if that means they are allowing people back in or not. See a water bottle over here. Sad thing is, trash is everywhere. You go walk around and enjoy your little walk in nature. You're like looking for, a little natural on the side of the tree. Okay, there's a water bottle. The bad thing about we humans, we feel like we need to leave some kind of a mark to let people know we were here. And it doesn't have to be trash. And you should just leave things naturally. Go this way. Or let people come by. Got somebody coming by. Come on, man. Well, still need to get my daily damn picture if I can. So I'll let these people go by here. Come on, bud. Good walk. Oh, we got here. Some geese out this morning. We got mist. Alright, so I'm going to stop it right about here so I can take my daily damn picture, and then we'll come back for part 2.